start. All right. So trading with 100 times leverage is pretty dumb. Or is it? Well, kind of. If you do it right, you can churn, well, not you, but me, churn 0.001 Bitcoin into 1.15 Bitcoin. Now, if you look back on the charts, November 28th, 2019, Bitcoin was around $7,500. So this would have been $7.50. And my journey, I'll go through it real quick. Basically, I doubled my account these 2 days, and then I went back to 0.0012 Bitcoin. And from here, that's like a third, I don't know what it is, 60-70% loss. And I could have been like, fuck it, this isn't for me, given up or gone all in on a trade, but I didn't do that. Instead, I realized I still have my original balance, I can do this. And then next thing, double. This, by the way, this isn't all just one trade. This is possibly over a series of trades, or it could just be one big swing trade. I don't know. That's my secret. And eventually, I went to a balance of 0.31 Bitcoin. Oh, by the way, I have to say, I took a pretty big break from December 17th to Feb 2nd. And so this wasn't really over the span of 4 months. This was 2.5 months. Anyway, getting back to 0.31 Bitcoin. And, I was like, holy shit, I just turned 0.001 Bitcoin into 0.31 Bitcoin. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna go all the way to this 1 Bitcoin challenge. And a couple days later, my account balance is 0.04. That's a tremendous loss from 0.31. But here is the key. Like I said, way down here, where I got this loss right here of 60%. This is a similar or even greater loss. And I could have been like, fuck it. Like, I'm going all in on a trade, 100x. Like, if I go to zero or I go to, my original balance back. But that's not how you do it, because that way you lose all your capital and all your ability to make more trades. And wow, look what happened. I kept using my strategy and boom, made a couple of losses along the way. Significant loss here, back to 0.04 right here. So even less than this right here. And back here, I could have been like from Feb 11th to March 15th. That's over a month. I didn't make it. I lost all my balance. It could have been really demoralizing to me, but I didn't let it be that way. Instead, I went all the way up to 1.15 Bitcoin. And all I'm trying to say is there's dumb, emotional way to do things, and there's a smart way to do things. Here is the smart way to do things. When you want to turn something as little as 0.001 Bitcoin into 1 Bitcoin, obviously, within a reasonable amount of time, if you want to do that, you have to use leverage. But the way to use leverage is not when you are, let's say I'm going long here, I'm going to add a position here. That's the complete opposite of what you want to do. Because when this support breaks right here, this hourly support, you want to actually short. So we lost the EMAs here, and I would go short right here around 6,420. And 6,420, I'd go short here or here. And, I wouldn't add up here. I'd add when the price goes in my direction, and I'd go up to maybe even 100 times leverage. This is how I would double, triple my account sometimes, or 40, 50%. And that is the secret. And now you know how to play leverage.